YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. You can tell I'm in a car. That makes it a car vlog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First things first, car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, and anything and everything car related happens on this channel. Sure, if you're into that, make sure that you stick around so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. I think I just said that twice, but whatever. So today, let's talk, man. So a previous video that I made probably 3, 4, 5, 10 videos ago, I was basically talking about what happened to the Dodge theft software that they were going to be implementing into the cars to prevent thieves from stealing our cars. So essentially what the program was, it was software, all software based. Basically, you take your car to the Dodge dealership, and what they would do, they would go into the Uconnect system, program your car in such a way that every night when you park your car, or even when you park your car during the day, you could enter in a 4-digit code that basically limited the horsepower of your car to 2.8 horsepower, right? Or 3 horsepower, 2.83 horsepower. Either way, your car is going to be fucking slow. 2.8 horsepower, which basically if somebody tried to break into your car, they could still do that. They could still steal your car. But at 2.8 horsepower, we're talking about the equivalent of like 8 miles per hour. So they're not going anywhere fast. So if you hear some kind of ruckus going on in your garage or your front yard or at the job, and you see somebody trying to steal your car and then they steal your shit successfully, they're only going 8 miles an hour. You can easily run up to them and knock the glass out and, you know, do what you need to do to get your car back. Well, the problem with that is Dodge hasn't released that. They announced it in, I want to say March of this year, but they haven't released anything. They said that it would be available third quarter of this year. It is currently third quarter going into the fourth quarter, and they haven't released a damn thing. Well, as of, let's see here, as of 8/12/2021, which was literally just 2 days ago, it's Saturday now that I'm filming this video, Dodge has announced 3 new theft protection measures, including the one that we just talked about, the Enhanced Security Mode. I don't know if they actually gave it a formal title, but they're calling it the Enhanced Security Mode. Let's go over what they're calling it here. The 3 modes are Enhanced Security Mode, Key Programming Lockdown Mode, and Intrusive Module Mode. The first one, like we talked about, the Enhanced Security Mode allows the owner to enter in a 4-digit code to limit engine output to less than 3 horsepower. It will be available Monday for 2021 model year challenges and chargers. So if you don't have a 2021, that does not pertain to you, which is me. I got a 2020. So for 2020 and under, you're screwed. So don't even worry about the Enhanced Security Mode. It's only for 2021 model year challengers and chargers, and that will be available Monday. So Monday being the 16th. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if every dealership in America knows about that, but the article is saying DodgeGarage.com, very reputable source, is saying that the new update will be available Monday, the 16th, August 16th. So you should be able to go up to your Dodge dealership and make an appointment this week coming if you have a 2021 and have them program that code in there. If you don't have a 2021, you're screwed and that doesn't apply to you. The second mode that we're talking about here is the Key Programming Mode, right? The Key Programming Mode prevents thieves from programming new keys, and it will be available for 2020 and 2021 models as early as October. But get this. The company is committed to having the system in action by January 2022. I have no idea what that means. That's counterproductive. It's available for 2020 and 2021 models as early as October of this year, 2021. But they're saying that the company is committed to having the system in action by 2022, January 2022. So you may be able to get the update next month or the month after next, 2 months from now. But it's not going to be officially working until January of 2022. So realistically, about 3-4 months at this point. To my understanding, what this does here, and let's go into it a little more deeply here. To put a stop to this, right, as mentioned above, the high-tech thieves access vehicles' electrical system to program a new key. So basically, let me take my goddamn gum out. Basically, what thieves have been doing is they have been intercepting the signal from our keys somehow or another. We talked about this in one of my videos, where basically they will somehow or another intercept the signal from your particular key fob to your car, intercept that, and then they will replicate that with a fake key fob of some sort, right? And basically your car can't tell the difference between the fake key fob and the real key fob. Your car is gone. It's theirs. The key programming mode will stop thieves from doing that, right? As the name suggests, this locks the in-car portion of the key system, preventing thieves from creating a new key fob while allowing owners to retain all normal functions. They're saying that the only downside to that is the same process is also used what the dealership uses to make new keys for your Charger or Challenger. So if you have the lockdown mode performed on your keys, right? If you take it to Dodge and have them do this to your keys, you will no longer be able to have a new key made unless you buy a new module altogether. Which to my understanding means that you can't just go up to Dodge and say, hey, listen, I lost my key fob, I need a new one. And then they'll pop one in there. To my understanding, they have to make a whole new damn key system in your car. So right now, if I were to lose my key fob or if I were to crush it or something like that and it wasn't working, I would take it to Dodge. Dodge would give me a new key fob and then I'm on my way. They would program it to my car, program the new key fob to my car, and then I'm on my way. Everything's good. Well, if you do the key programming lockdown mode to your two keys and something happens to where you need a new key fob, you can't just go up to Dodge and say, hey, listen, I need a new key fob, hook me up, reprogram my shit. Apparently, you're going to need a whole new key security system in your car. So in other words, they're not just going to swap out your key fob. They're going to swap out the whole damn key system in your car. Whatever electronics they have behind the opening of your doors, the unlocking of your doors, the unlocking of the trunk, the starting of your car. They're going to have to replace that whole goddamn system. They're saying that the module is $159. So if you lose all of your keys, you will need to buy new keys, right? New key fobs and a new module before having the key reprogrammed. So that's the downside of using the key programming mode, but it does stop. Now, most of us are not going to lose our key fob. And you know, like I know, our cars come with two key fobs. The likelihood that you're going to lose two damn keys is unlikely unless you're just a forgetful type of person. I had my V6 for going on 4.5 years, never lost a key fob. Obviously, I keep all my keys in one place. Come on now. At worst, I just had to replace the battery, which I did myself. I actually did a video on that. But the downside of the key programming mode, like I said, is if you lose both keys or somehow or another they become inoperable, you're not going to be able to just go up to Dodge and have them reprogram a new key fob. They're going to have to give you a whole new key programming system, a new module, as they call it, and two new keys, which they're saying is $159, which I think is kind of cheap, to be honest with you, because to my understanding, the key fob in and of itself is like $80. So if you get two key fobs and a new key module, you may be paying north of like $300, maybe north of $400, I don't know. So that's the downside of the key fob system, is that the key programming lockdown, it will prevent thieves from replicating the signal from your key fob to your car. So nobody will be able to replicate that signal and steal your car that way, which we've seen a lot of people do. But you're pretty much locked into those key fobs for the entire duration that you own the car. So that's program number 2. Intrusive mode. Like I said, the key programming mode will be available by January of 2022, but the brand explained that they are targeting October of 21 for the initial rollout. So I would assume some people can come in October of 21, go ahead and get the software installed on your key fobs or your car, however that works. And as of January 2022, the system should be operational worldwide, right? So the initial rollout, October of 21, worldwide availability, January of 2022, right? Dodge plans to release the software update approximately every 6 weeks to support an additional model year. This will continue all the way back to the 2015 Chargers and Challengers. So this one works for everybody. Initially, it's going to be just for the 2020s and 2021s, but every 6 weeks after January 2022, Dodge is going to be releasing updates that will span back all the way to 2015, if that makes sense. So October of 21, they're going to be rolling it out just for 21s and 20s, mine and yours, right? After January 2022, when it becomes fully operational and globally available, at that point, they will be releasing Uconnect updates over the air like they do that will make it available for all models up to the 21s. So 15 to 21. Chargers and Challengers, regardless of the engine, whether it's a Hellcat or a V6, doesn't matter. let's see here. And this is also going to pertain to the Durango in the future. Right now, it's just the Charger and Challenger, but they understand that the Durangos are being stolen just as much. So this is coming to the Durango as well. The third mode and the final mode is the intrusive mode. Intrusive module mode is what they're calling it. The latest new security system that Dodge has developed is the intrusive module, which will only be offered for the 2022 models. So that's basically none of us, because nobody here has a 2022. So literally all the new cars that's coming out in 2022 will have this mode standard. Standard on SCAT PACK and Hellcat models, while being optional for SXT, GT, and RTs. So if you own a SCAT PACK or an SRT Hellcat, it comes standard. If you own an SXT, GT, or RT, you're going to have to pay more for that. That's an optional package. What the intrusive module is, and it's a damn shame that it's taken Dodge 7 years to offer this mode. Intrusive module will detect the window being broken or anything moving inside the vehicle, while also incorporating an inclination sensor. If someone breaks a window, reaches in through an open window, or tries to tow the car away, the alarm is activated in similar fashion to many third-party alarm systems. So basically, it's got vibration detection. It's got window detection. If someone breaks your car, or breaks your window rather, the alarm will go off. If someone shakes your car and tries to tow your shit, the alarm will go off. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, it's a damn shame that it took Dodge 7 years to offer that. And it's a damn shame that there are 2015 all the way up through 2021 $100,000 Hellcats driving around here that does not have this standard, which basically you can break the damn window, you can tow somebody's car away, and the alarm's not going to go off. The measure can be deactivated via the radio head unit in the event that you park the car with people inside, or if you're hauling your Charger or Challenger on a trailer. So for instance, if you park your car and you got like your son or your daughter in the inside of your car, and obviously they're moving around, it can be deactivated so that the alarm doesn't go off due to the vibration. The intrusive module with the key programming lockdown modes, when you pair those two together, thieves will not be able to create a new key, nor will they be able to break in and tow away your Charger and Challenger. So the only mode, wait, that was actually, was that 2 or 3? That was 3. Oh, no, I've got this all confused, guys. So the first mode that we talked about, the enhanced security mode, or whatever they call it, enhanced security mode, that's old. So they got a new mode on top of that. So on top of the two that we mentioned, the key programming mode and the intrusive module mode, they're offering the Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system. The Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system. If you want tighter security system, Mopar offers their electronic vehicle tracking system. This is a $495 option that you will be paying. It does not come standard with any of the cars. You will have to pay for this in addition to whatever you already pay. 9 times out of 10 after tax, you're going to be paying like $500 plus. And offers far more elaborate tracking system than the Uconnect Guardian system. So if you currently have Uconnect, you know that you can pretty much track where your car is at all time. Apparently this system is much more comprehensive, right? It cannot be disabled through the Uconnect system, and it includes features like geofencing, so you can monitor your vehicle's movement when somebody else is driving it. In the event that you're having somebody fix your car, maybe you loaned your car out, you can see them driving it. This system does not prevent anyone from stealing your car, but it does. But if it does disappear, the Mopar system provides live tracking services through GuidePoint systems. You can have this installed on any model that Dodge offers. So the purpose of this is basically, it's a geo-tracking software. In other words, so it allows you to see your car wherever your car is. Somebody can break in and steal your car, but you'll be able to see it at all times. That's the Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system. So you got the Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system, which basically is going to allow you to see your car at all times, see where it is at all times, and be able to geo-track it. You've got the intrusive mode, which is basically going to allow your car to be vibration detection, broken window detection. If any of that stuff happens, your car's alarm will go off. And then you've got the key programming mode, which is going to stop thieves from being able to program additional keys so that they can replicate the signal from your key fob to the car and, you know, steal your car essentially. The key programming mode is only available for the 2022 models, or no, let me take that back. The key programming mode is only available for like I said, 2020, well, no, 2020 and 2021 model years, they will start rolling out additional updates after 2022 when the option becomes operational. The intrusive mode is only going to be offered for 2022 models, so don't even concern yourself with that if you don't own or plan on owning a 2022. The enhanced security mode, well, that is going to only work for 2021s. So the only mode that actually applies to us 2020s and below is the key programming mode. The key programming mode and the Mopar electronic vehicle tracking system. So you'll be able to stop these from replicating the signal from your key fob, and you'll be able to see where your car is at all time. Dodge is planning on rolling out pretty much all of these updates. It's funny, as I'm talking here, Car Lock is telling me that I'm doing a lot of shaking because I've turned my engine off, and it knows that. Car Lock disabling security because it knows that I'm still in the car, but it is telling me that vibration is happening because I'm sitting in the car. So Car Lock, much cheaper than $495. I can GPS my car at all times. I can see when my car is being started. I can see when my car is vibrating. I can see when my car is being moved. I get all those notifications directly to my phone. Unfortunately, it's not an alarm system in the sense that if any of those things happen, my car alarm's going to go off, but I will get a notification to my phone and my Apple Watch. You feel me? That rain is coming in a little bit. But, I mean, I think it's a step in the right direction. I think that Dodge acknowledges the fact that our cars are highly sought after, and I don't mean in the sense that people want to work for them and purchase them. I mean them in the sense that people want to damn steal them. Dodge realizes that since 2016, there have been around 6,000 Charger and Challenger stolen in the United States. While that may sound high, during the same 5-year period, roughly 3.75 million vehicles were stolen across America as thieves take advantage of vehicles with keyless entry and push-button starts. This article actually defends Dodge and what they've been doing for the last 6 years, not giving us a security system. Although the Challenger and Charger account for less than 0.2% of vehicles stolen over the past 5 years in the United States, the amount of media coverage for models with catchy terms such as SCAT PACK and Hellcat have led people to believe that our cars are stolen at a much higher rate. So basically they're saying all of the numbers and all of the videos of Chargers and Challengers being stolen is absolute media fluff. They're saying that the media has been fluffing that up. Chill out, shorty. But the media has been fluffing that up, fluffing up the numbers. And that's not true. Apparently, Chargers and Challengers don't get stolen at such a high rate, which I find hard to believe because I actually know people who have had their Chargers and Challengers stolen and broken into. But at the end of the day, I think that Dodge has acknowledged the fact that our cars are being stolen and broken into at a high rate. They want to do something about it. Retroactively, they're working to at least do something for people who don't own a 2020 or 21 or 2022, which is good, so that everyone can benefit from these measures. And then going forward, it seems that Dodge is going to be tightening up on their security measures with our cars, which they should have been doing that from Jump Street. You're paying $80, $90, $100,000 for a fucking car, and you're telling me that you can't protect my car any better than this. But at the end of the day, we'll take what we can get. I think it's dope. I think it's a step in the right direction, and I'm all for it, man. So with that being said, man, just kind of bringing the news to you guys. As always, like, subscribe, comment. It's your boy Knockout 360, man. Dodge is finally listening to their consumers that have been spending all this money, and they have been, you know, paying attention, man. These cars are being stolen at an astronomical rate, and it's about damn time that, you know, somebody takes a stand and stops this. So in some of these modes, you will have to pay money for the vehicle tracking mode. That's a $500 purchase there. For some of the other modes, they're not even available for guys like you and me because we have 2020s and earlier models, but at least Dodge is giving us something, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like October of 21 is when we'll start to see some of these methods being rolled out. The enhanced security mode, they're actually saying that will be available Monday, which is 2 days from now. I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe you go to your dealership and you tell them that you want the security upgrade or update, and then they'll help you, or you know, I don't know how they're going to roll that out. But so Monday's the earliest, 21 of October or October of 21 is when they're going to be rolling out some of the other stuff. And then you know, 2022 is when things should 2022 is when things should be fully operational. So as always, man, Dodge is listening. They're trying to protect us. They're trying to protect our cars. I think it's a step in the right direction. We'll see how things work, man. As always, it's been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.